Good afternoon, Dean Minor, Senior Associate Dean Talbot, faculty, School of Medicine, Office of Graduate Education and Home Program staff, friends, family, and class of 2018 graduates. It is an honor to be speaking to all of you today. Following one of my first public presentations in graduate school, I got back an anonymous feedback form that said that my talk felt too polished, and perhaps a little bit of self-deprecation may help me better connect with an audience. So I'd like to start by sharing with you a list of my fears. Seems appropriate for a graduation speech. I'm scared of the first 15 seconds of a public talk. Californians in cars. Stanford undergraduates on bikes. And just about every animal that has been spotted on the dish. And when I began my PhD, I was scared of failing. I must admit this is an odd position to be in. Much like my colleagues, I spent the last several years learning just how much I did not know. So for me to be standing in front of you today and imparting words of wisdom seems a little bit out of place. Furthermore, there's no single path to attain a PhD. Each one of ours was different. But there's one thing we all learned how to do very well, regardless of the discipline-specific jargon we may choose to overwhelm you with. We all learned how to fail. So here we go. 3 lessons I learned from failing. Lesson number 1. Working hard does not guarantee success, yet success requires hard work. Now, this was a tough one to learn. Many of us arrived at Stanford as the top graduates of our respective undergraduate institutions with a terrible misconception. It will work if you just put more time or perhaps several extra all-nighters into it. And while this is generally true when your path is clearly paved, science research doesn't work that way. The living systems we study are complex and unpredictable, our hypotheses are daring, and we must first develop the tools we need to answer our questions. As we learn to overcome the challenges we have set before us, we mastered a combination of grit and creativity. This means that following long hours, days, months, culminating in disappointment, we return to the bench. Our eyes red, our blood fueled with curiosity, determination, and caffeine. Ready to confront our challenge from a completely different direction. Here at Stanford, we have spearheaded the notion that the problems we seek to understand, which would have the most profound impact on our society, have roots in numerous fields. To solve them, we had to cross traditional academic boundaries. We learned to be humble as we dove into new disciplines, guided by an ill-defined path, hoping that this time we might find our answer, even if it means failing again. Lesson number 2. Find those who believe in you and ask them for help. I learned this one early on, back in middle school as a new immigrant. It turns out that the bigger you dream and the more broken your English sounds when expressing those dreams, the fewer people will be there to cheer you on as you pursue them. A few months after landing in the United States, still unable to form complete sentences in English, I decided to enter our middle school spelling bee competition. Let me clarify. This is not a miraculous graduation story. I crashed on the first word and was ridiculed by the classmates around me. Middle schoolers can get mean, but chances are reviewer number 2 will likely be meaner. And much like learning a new language in a new country, the PhD experience gets isolating. I owe my sincere gratitude to the rare few back in middle school that did not overlook my presence and capabilities that I struggled to communicate. They empowered me to find the voice that you are hearing today. We wouldn't have crossed our finish line if it weren't for those who picked us up at our lowest, and also from what we learned that sometimes can get even worse. Our advisors and mentors pushed us, demanded more, but patiently reassured us. Our friends listened to us, carried our fears, and celebrated our victories, big and small. And our families sacrificed for us, believing in us at times we did not even believe in ourselves. Failing meant learning that you cannot always do it on your own, and it is okay to find and ask for help. Lesson number 3. Facing and overcoming obstacles drives innovation. D minor. The individuals sitting behind me are some of the best failures I know. Now, my English is much better than it used to be, but let me still emphasize. Failures, not failures. I know failure is not a word, but I already told you I'm not a great speller. We now know to appreciate that if it were easy, someone else would have done it before us. To truly advance our knowledge and move our society forward, we must accept that there will be setbacks, that the path ahead will rarely be visible, and that we will fail before we succeed. And you have prepared us for that. After watching each other fail, bounce back, relentlessly chase hidden truths, and thrive, I am confident that there is no one better poised to rewrite textbooks, discover the next cure, and change policy than my fellow classmates. Graduating class of 2018, I'd like to end with some wishes as we begin our journey to become leaders in our respective fields. You're now scholars. You know how hard it is to uncover true knowledge, so never settle for anything less. Be daring and creative as you seek solutions to change and improve the world around you. When you discover something new, share it. Remember that you did not get your doctorate alone. Mentor, inspire, listen, and care for others in the same way people have done for you so that you can be here today. And finally, don't be afraid to fail. Congratulations, class of 2018.